Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in this world. I will be pulling you each a card from the Romance Angel deck. Please note that these are general messages, so they won't resonate for everyone. Just take what does and leave the rest. I'm going to go through each star sign, and then I will timestamp it in the comment section below for ease of reference. But also please note that my energy may not resonate with yours, and that's okay. And if that be the case, be sure to check out all the other amazing YouTube readers, because you'll find the one that does jive with you. All right, we're all at different levels of learning and existence, and therefore it's important that you find the tribe that resonates with you through your soul's growth. Now, all that being said, let's get into this. First on the list, we've got Aries. Aries. What do you got for Aries, please, Spirit? Reconciliation. Okay. But it's showing up in reverse. So some of you might be wondering about somebody else from the past. Maybe you're thinking, okay, are we going to be reconciling or not? Your mind could be very heavily focused on them. Or if it's not you, then this is somebody who's thinking about you, and you might be put into a position this week in which someone wants to reconcile with you. But that's going to have to be your choice, and you're going to have to really think it through, okay? You're going to have to weigh the odds as to whether or not this person did you wrong in the past to a point that it can be accepted. And what I mean by accepted is, will you accept the behavior? Because change is very hard. Something tells me you might be turning somebody down. And the reason why is because I feel like, especially with these clouds and the thickness of them, I feel like you understand that this person hasn't broken through into clarity just yet. And that they're not going to be able to bring you what you need. So I feel that you might be laying down the law this week and saying, look, until you actually show me hard, concrete evidence that you've changed, no. You're holding what am I trying to say here? It's like you are holding the ball. So ball's in your court, sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Next is Taurus. Taurus, what do the Romance Angels have for you today? Passion. Okay, your connection might be lacking passion at this point in time. Okay, maybe you're not feeling that closeness. Maybe the intimacy has faded a little bit. So if that be the case and you want that to be re-inspired, try looking up sexual arts. Look up the things that inspire you to be more passionate. And if it's not a sexual piece of the situation, it could be that you just need to restore some passion within the connection, and that would mean, hey, try to find something new to do together, or come up with a surprise, maybe a surprise adventure journey, like going on a little road trip, or maybe going zip lining, just something out of the blue, maybe going on a boating excursion, just something that gets energy moving again, because I feel like energy might be a little stagnant at this point in time with whoever you're dealing with. And so Spirit is saying, get creative and bring the passion back. All right. And for others of you, you might just experience a bit of a lull in the next little while, and that's okay. It's just part of the cycle of relationships. They all go through different ebbs and flows. All right, but it's nothing to worry about. So please know that. All right, sending you so much love. Next on the list, we've got Gemini. What do we got for you for the Romance Angels? We've got engagement. Okay, you might be pulling back from somebody this week. You might be at a point where you're just like, okay, I need to take some time and think for myself. I need to spend some time centering, grounding, and figuring out what it is that I want. Maybe even you just want some time alone, or the person that you're dealing with may want some time alone. So I'm getting a feeling that, don't worry, this is right now just a time frame where two individuals, maybe more, are just going to pull apart for a little while. And the reason why is because that brings you back into balance, right? It gets us back in connection with our own energy, especially if we've been giving a lot of it out. For others of you, if you're wondering if you're getting engaged this week, I don't see that happening. So if you've been hoping for a ring, don't get too fixated on a result of getting one. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with your connection. It just means that they're not proposing this week. For others of you, you may not be ascending to a higher level of commitment in a connection. And maybe your question was, are we going to be committed? Are we going to get solidified in this, like attach a label to it? Unfortunately, I don't see that happening, okay? But that's all right. It just means you get to go out and explore and attract more wonderful opportunities towards you and more people. Next on the list, we've got our beautiful Cancerians. Love yourself first. Yeah, this is important. Some of you might be spending some time. If you're single, you're going to be focusing on yourself. But also, if you're already in a connection, it's very important that you remain self-respectful, meaning do not cave into the wishes and the desires of the person that you're with. And the reason why is because then you're going to get taken advantage of. And for some crazy reason, that seems to turn people off. It's like if you're, I don't understand it myself, but it's like if you give too much, then all of a sudden somebody's like, yeah, you know what, I can walk on you. So Spirit wants you to focus on you, whether that means you ask for your needs to be met, you speak your mind, you do what it is that you want to do, you spoil yourself. Whatever love yourself first means to you, that is important. And if you're single, this means that you've got to show yourself love before you can attract love. And the reason why is because if you can't do these things for yourself, then nobody else will be able to do them for you, right? Because what you're saying to the universe is that I don't treat myself well. And guess what the universe is going to give you? People who don't treat yourself or treat you well. Why? Because that's the vibe that you're putting out. It's all in how we love ourselves. All right? So that's what I've got for you, Cancerians. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I'm sending you so much love. Next, we have Leo. What's coming towards Leo in terms of romance in the next week? Leo. Unrequited love, but in reverse, beautiful. There could be somebody that you were thinking of or that you're dealing with, and you've been wondering, do they care about you? Do they love you? And I think that that's the big question here is, do they love you? Well, Leos, some great news. I do believe that they do. And so if their actions may be confusing you, if they are not showing up in terms of how you expect someone to show up, put that in check, because the reality is what's behind the scenes, what's actually going on inside of them is that they do love you in return. So if you are wondering, hey, how does this person feel? Yes, they do love you. It's not unrequited, despite whatever illusion you may see. And what do I mean by that? It's like sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it's like if you're in a relationship for a while and all of a sudden they stop holding the door for you. Right away we can jump to a conclusion of, oh, they don't love me anymore. No, that's nothing to do with it. It's just that they've gotten to a comfortable place in the connection, right? So do know that you are loved and that everything is okay. All right? Sending you so much love. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Next, we've got Virgos. Virgos, what have we got for you in terms of romance for the next week? Virgos, please, Spirit. Virgos. Love yourself first. There you go. So what I'm getting is that some of you have to put yourself first. You've got to treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. What does that mean? It means if you want flowers, buy yourself flowers. If you want a gift, get yourself a gift. If you want a nice dinner, take yourself out for one or cook yourself one. If you want to be pampered, go to the spa or have a nice hot bath, do your nails, do whatever, go get a haircut. Whatever love yourself is for you or what you want, from others, you must do for yourself first, as you set that wheel in motion to attract people who will do the same. And why? Because they are going to see how you treat yourself, and loving you means, oh, I'm going to treat that person the way that they want to be treated. And they do that by paying attention to the things that you like, the things that you do. So in order to make you happy, they have to see what makes you happy. And if you aren't making yourself happy, I hate to say it, then they don't know how to love you the way that you want to be loved, okay? So we set the standard for it. And I think it's very important that this week you start spoiling yourself. And then that will completely permeate into whoever it is that you're dealing with, or into the universe for what you want to attract. Sending you so much love and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Next on the list, we've got Libras. Libras, what have we got in terms of romance for you for the next week? Honeymoon, beautiful. Some of you might be on your honeymoons, and if so, enjoy every second of it. For others of you, you're in that stage with somebody new, and it's beautiful. You're going to be enjoying the bliss of this time. You might be taking a holiday together. You could be going somewhere where there's water, or somewhere like Europe, maybe Italy, Venice. But I'm getting a feeling like it's a very romantic time for you and your partner. And basically, what Spirit wants you to know is bask in every second of it. Welcome it all. Open up to it. And try not to think about the future. Try not to think about all of the little details. Really be present in it, because Spirit wants you to just let yourself flow with being in the present, okay? This is your time, and Spirit wants you to enjoy every second of it. And if it's not about a trip, it could just simply mean, you know, it's a very good time in your connection. It's that lovey-dovey stage where everything is just perfect. So put on the romantic music, make some romantic dinners, light the candles, whatever this means to you, and just soak it all in. You deserve it. All right? So that's what I got for you, Libras. Oh, and I also got maybe somebody might make a candlelit dinner for you. Very nice. All right. Next, after Libra, we've got Scorpio. What have you got for romance coming up? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So whether this means that you need to make more of an effort in the connection, or whether the person you're dealing with needs to make more effort, that is the theme for this next week, is that effort has to be made. So if anyone in this connection is trying to control by manipulating the situation in terms of, I'll give so much, or I'll pull back and then they'll try harder, any of that kind of stuff isn't going to work, because love is balanced, okay? Love is about give and take. It's not just about take, and it's not just about give. So Spirit really wants you to make the effort, or possibly somebody you might be dealing with this week might go over and above in the connection to show you how much they care. And I say that because I look at this little guy here, and he's reaching out to give a big kiss to this other little angel here, and it's like, I feel like someone might be making the effort to show you what you're worth to them, okay? So I think it's going to be a good week for you regardless. And also, maybe some of you are actually going to step out and take the plunge into a new connection, or someone is going to step up and take the plunge with you. All right, so there's going to be some excitement this next week, I feel, and I don't know, just enjoy every minute of it, okay? All right, Scorpio, sending you so much love. Next on the list, we've got Sagittarius. Hey, Saggies, what do you got for romance this week? Romance. Release your ex. Uh-oh. Someone's ex might be returning. Someone's ex might be stirring up drama in your current connection. Someone's ex may may present an issue to you. You might feel a little threatened by someone's ex, and if this isn't your energy, then this could be the person that you're dealing with. But I get the feeling that there is an ex around here that is causing an issue in some way, shape, or form, whether that is someone is holding on to the energies of the past, or somebody still allows themselves to be influenced by their ex. Either or. There may need to be a conversation or a conversation may happen this week in which in order to move forward in this new connection, somebody's got to let go of the old. Okay, so whether you need to tell them to do this or they need to tell you, that's what's going on. For others of you, you might be wondering what's going on with somebody, and I feel like whatever their issues are, it stems from their ex. Okay, and until they get over it and until they deal with it, unfortunately, this connection is going to struggle to continue to move forward, right? And it's up to you whether you have the patience to deal with that, or whether you want somebody who will be completely in the moment and present with you here and now, which is what you deserve. All right, so truly think about this, or tell your partner to think about this, because you want love and you deserve it, right? Or if you have somebody and you're not able to release your ex yet, then it's best to be honest with them about what you're feeling, because they need to know where they stand. All right, and for others of you, if you haven't moved on yet, it's because you still have a little bit more energy to clear out when it comes to the ex. That means maybe do some journaling, get those emotions out, make peace with them. And the only way to make peace with them is by truly feeling them. Okay? All right, that's what I got for you, Sag. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Next on the list, we've got Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you got for romance this week, my friends? Let's see. New love. It's about time. Something tells me that a new person has stirred some romantic feelings for you. Or maybe someone has stirred up feelings to the point where they're going to make a move. But I feel like it's going to be an exciting new week. You may meet somebody, or something's going to happen in which someone says, look, this is how I feel. Or feelings are really, I'm all of a sudden getting this vision of even someone you least expected. And then it's one of those connections where, you know, you thought you were just friends, or, you know, you thought you were just acquaintances, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bang, it's like this spark just goes off, and it just immediately changes into a whole new feeling. And you both decide, oh my gosh, there's something happening here. And that's an exciting place to be. So you've got new love coming in. Enjoy every second of it. Breathe deep and flow with it, okay? I'm super excited for you. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'm sending you so much love. Next on the list, we've got Aquarius. What do we got? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Aquarians. You might be trying to decide between two people. You might be trying to decide between more than just two people. There could be a number of different potential suitors. Either or, it's up to you to make the decision, right? And it might be good to make a decision soon, because you don't want to lose all involved, right? So time to look at what it is that you truly want and make that choice. Now, for others of you, you might be on the fence about whether or not you want to let love in, or this could be the person you're dealing with. And if that be the case, somebody needs to either, I'm hearing, sorry, forgive me, but I'm hearing shit or get off the pot. It's like either you want to be in a connection or you don't. It's time to get clear with oneself, and it's time to get clear about what it is that someone wants, because otherwise it's just going to be like this flip-flopping, this back and forth, this unknowingness, which causes uncertainty. It manifests instability, and it manifests confusion, right? So basically, Spirit is saying, look, tell us what you want and we'll make it happen for you, because really you're the creator of your destiny. So if right now is not the time for a connection, or if you don't feel that you want to be with somebody completely, then best let them know, okay? All right, you guys, sending you so much love. Last but never least, Pisceans, what do we got for romance this week? Playfulness. Oh, you're being way too serious, my Pisceans. Way too serious. Where's that fun side? This card speaks of recapturing romance, and in order to do that, you gotta allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So whether you're in a connection, this is asking you to be more playful, have a little bit of fun. Sometimes life can get on top of us and we get so stuck in the seriousness of it all. But it's time to just let your hair down and have fun. Whether that means you start a food fight. No, I'm just kidding. But whatever fun means to you and your person, it's time to get into that energy. But also, if you're not in a connection, then this could just simply mean go and have some fun, because you're working too hard. You're focusing too much on all of your responsibilities to a point that you're forgetting how to have fun. And it's usually when you're in your glory and your playful energy that's when you attract people, right? And you attract the fun, and people just completely fall head over heels for you. So Spirit wants you to go out, have some fun, let your hair down this week. Okay? So that's what I got for you. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, everybody.